The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Charlotte. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Goff. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. A flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. Now it is 1st and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Taken in at the 8. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another try with Brooks. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff to throw. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On play action, Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important. As this game unfolds, they get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Goff. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Now a 3rd and 2. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Tackle made by Ambry Thomas. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 to Devian Clowney there in run support. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They're going to go play action with Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his big tight end, Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Goff. He fumbled the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Panthers 7. after kickoff.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. A good spot here, second and a yard. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Panthers 7.
Knock that ball loose, Steve. Stop him up right there. Stop him, defense. Stop him right there. Come on, get up. Pick that up. Do it now. Right there.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
And this will be a Falcons first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Second and 7. Play action. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The motion man is Johnson. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Give it up the middle to Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
We'll go play action now with Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. They'll run with Robinson. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons stretch things out even further.
49, Panthers 14. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
This one heads directly out of bounds. Going to mark it just on the other side of midfield. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to play.